You're listening to a Saturday night gaming podcast, Quad City, run by the Grand Master of Ceremonies, Scott Hibbard. Hope you enjoy.
Good morning, Quad City.
Hello.
Welcome back to Quad City's #1 radio show in the morning.
This is the morning?
Mm-hmm.
But it's still dark out.
Well, this way.
I thought y'all were still doing the traffic. I'm almost ready.
I am your host, MC Sizzle. And we have quite an adventure for you tonight as the enforcers tell us all about the aftermath of the heist. At least that's what Quad City Tribune was calling it. The heist of the century.
I wouldn't call it a heist, per se.
Well, it won't come back. Can't call it a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback.
Well, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves before we jump into the events. Starting on my right.
That's me.
Switch it up tonight.
I'm Hydro, and I'm still playing Dan tonight. And I was very excited about the opportunity to shift back and forth between water and ice. That happened later in the episode, or story.
Yes.
You were missed too, though.
Not yet. We're talking about what happened this time, after we got everybody freed from the Brotherhood of Man. The hostage situation. It hasn't happened yet. We're telling them about the past that hasn't happened yet.
Okay. Whatever.
And to my right,
Yeah, let's welcome back two of our esteemed guests.
yes,
I'm Ronnie. I'm playing NuTon, and he's been in a coma for a while.
Wait, you're Newton? You're not?
yeah, he's new to
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been in a coma.
game.
At least that's what it feels like to him.
I see.
It's nice to see you again.
Absolutely. Nice of you to be
I'm
back.
looking forward to hearing all about how you got out of your
Containment
room.
facility. Yes.
and
I
came
thought
to
you
hang
still-
out with us. It's so nice when you come out to hang out with the rest of the family.
Okay. I'm just
Hi.
gonna go tap on my
Hi.
kids.
I'm Kaysie. I'll be playing Lillian, Colin's teacher, and I guess vigilante superhero person.
We prefer to not use the V word.
Yeah.
There's laws against that. We're agents of SOA.
Yes.
I'm Chuck. I'll be playing Damon, and I'm
Yo.
the man in the CEO. I'm the man in the chair, eyes on screens.
Nice.
And apparently I know nothing about what that dude over there is talking about.
He is the man with the plan.
When the man with the plan's not around.
Oh yeah, because the guy that lays out the plan isn't going to be part of this session.
No, he has locked himself away. in his
Updating the
room,
Raptor
Updating the Raptor jet.
so that it doesn't land in buildings again.
And also taking care of
I thought that hadn't happened yet.
No, that happened last week.
So you turning into mist has happened.
Yes.
So why couldn't I?
But this time, I didn't turn into mist.
I was
I just turned
referencing
into-
you turning into mist before.
Well, that was a long time ago. We've already talked to Sizzle about that. Now we're telling him the story about what happened after.
Yes. We would love to hear what happens when the boss is out.
When the boss is distracted, the kids will play.
What could possibly go wrong?
Well,
Tune in and find out.
I just came home from university, so I don't really know what exactly everybody else was up to while I was away at school.
Yes. Well, before we get into that, words from our sponsors. That's S, plural, sponsors.
Hey, we got new ones.
Well, same ones.
Is one of them Mountain Dew?
No.
I'm still reaching out, Mountain Dew.
No. But, as a reminder of our sponsor, Saturday Night Gaming,
Hey, I like those people.
who is also now powered by the apocalypse.
Hey, that's powerful.
And then, our other sponsor, Coyote News.
Oh, I don't really like them that much, but I'm glad that they pay the bills.
Well, listen in on the broadcast from Leah Simone that aired last night.
Still fit news.
Good evening, Quad City. This is Leah Simone, your vigilant eye in the storm of the chaos brought upon us by those with so-called superpowers. Tonight, I bring you a tale of deception, manipulation, and the ever-looming threat these individuals pose to our society. An SOS from Stratfield Research Center turned south as the enforcers faced the Brotherhood of Man. Night Owl dispatched his team to the scene, leaving behind a trail of questions about their true intentions. At the Stratfield Research Center, Agent Locke exemplified his powers, leaving behind a trail of bodies with bullet wounds located on the side of their heads. As Luna and Requiem arrived to join the fray, the violence escalated. Night Owl, Hydra, and the robotic ally, Owly, joined the battle, crashing through the multi-million-dollar building and their new plane, which could be heard blocks away upon its approach. They fought their way to the hostages, Mr. Alexander and Dr. Dresden, who were held captive by the Brotherhood. In a dramatic rescue, they freed the hostages, but not without collateral damage. The night's events leave us with a city in turmoil and a populace in fear. These enhanced individuals operating outside the law continue to bring destruction and discord to our streets. As they return to their headquarters, they leave behind a city that must now pick up the pieces of their reckless actions. Quad City, we keep our eyes open. These individuals, with their extraordinary abilities, claim to protect us, but their actions speak otherwise. It is time for us to question whether we are truly safe in the hands of these so-called heroes, or is our safety better placed in organizations such as the Brotherhood of Man. This has been Leah Simone reporting live. Stay informed, stay safe, and stay vigilant.
They should not have known about those.
I'm pretty sure Leah Simone has the power of making it up.
I wiped everything. There's no way they could have known.
Don't say that on the air. Also, if she's a telepath or
We're
employs
in
one.
our.
No, if she's
Precog?
telepath or employs one.
Who? Leah Simone?
Yeah.
Dun dun dun!
Well, that's the only way.
Yeah. She's got a crystal ball that she uses for the crystal clear communications.
Crystal clear communications. That's
Which-
what you see.
Also shouldn't be available here. The last place I heard of that, a whole nother realm.
Yes. Well, with that said,
I'm just glad nobody believes Leah Simone. Definitely the Brotherhood of Man doesn't believe her.
Yeah.
Right? Nobody believes her. Why would they?
I pity the fool.
Now, after the heist at Stratfield Research Center,
Was not a heist. Oh,
Sure
yeah,
was.
the Brotherhood was heisting.
yes,
We were doing a hostage rescue.
we were heisting hostages.
On the bright side, we found out that they stole something,
Yes.
and we know what they stole. And it was definitely Roll's intelligence check.
Well, I'm glad
Because
you
I
said
didn't
that.
write it down, Night Owl did.
Um,
I don't think we did know.
Dr. Dresden, or Mr. Marsden.
he didn't tell you
Anderson?
exactly what it
Mr.
was.
Anderson?
Yeah, he didn't say exactly what it was.
He-
And Night Owl didn't press for the information.
Okay. Well, we know exactly that they stole something.
Yeah. Oh, and yes, that's what Agent Locke is doing right now, investigating for you. And also, Luna is investigating the police department.
Yeah. Which also might be part of how someone's getting her information.
And you have Requiem,
Yep.
who actually is being assisted by Owlie, formerly known as JoJo.
Yep.
For her mission, investigating the information
Yeah.
on the CNC.
Which may also give us some information about how she's getting her information.
And Night Owl is focused on modifying,
Putting
the
some
brand
mufflers
new
on
Raptor.
the airplane.
I don't think he's putting mufflers on it. I don't think he cared about the loudness of it. He just wants it to be able to transform.
Oh, yeah. Do you know about that? Corey?
He made an airplane.
He's making an airplane. He made an airplane. And that was basically making it a Gundam suit.
He's
So you
turning the
wear it.
airplane into a wearable armor. That can transform back into a plane. It's Robotech.
He's making a Veritech fighter.
Uh-huh.
It's Robotech. Jet to fighter.
I'm gonna steal it.
I thought you could already fly.
Superman had a plane.
So does Wonder Woman, but I never saw it.
She's
The Flash has a motorcycle.
I thought he had a van.
That's Punisher.
No, Flash had a van. I watched Justice League or yeah, JLU.
and Dr. Doom had a mech suit. So,
Well, I mean, Dr. Doom is a mix.
so that's what they're all doing right now. Which leaves at the facility
Us.
Damon, who's running the surveillance. Hydro, who is busy replenishing himself.
Yes. After university.
And we have Newton, who is in the containment cell currently. He was transported from Riverside
With Agent Locke.
with Agent Locke, yes.
They even gave you the cool straitjacket.
But Forrest, why don't you tell us what you've been doing since Riverside? It's been about 3 months.
Just being a teacher. Not being called away constantly.
The normal, everyday life of a teacher.
Yeah, and having my building back to normal.
Oh, you did get it repaired.
Yeah.
That's good. Hopefully
Yes.
you made some improvements.
And while you were doing that, by the way, Alex Reed, he had been on an assignment. for the past couple of weeks.
Oh.
A very important assignment. More important than even Riverside was.
I know that name.
Well,
Yeah.
everybody actually knows about him.
He's in the news.
Yeah.
Do you go and visit the new
You're in rare form
HQ?
tonight, sir.
Yeah.
Cool. So, Newton,
We were sure.
Mm-hmm.
you wake up from your coma and you notice you're kind of scruffy. Haven't been able to shave in who knows how long.
Mm-hmm.
And you're looking outside of this new containment cell in this new facility that you don't recognize. And you see someone that you don't recognize. He's kind of a short guy. He's short, African American.
Yeah, yes.
He's got a backward baseball cap. Has like headphones,
I forgot my
wireless headphones. He's in like casual clothing, and you just see him. He's just sitting there, like moving to the beat as he's kind of doing something on his tablet. And then he looks at it, and you look through the view, and you see that it shows your vitals
Mm-hmm.
and your brain scan. And he goes, "Huh?" And he looks over at you. "Hey, it's you!" He puts the tablet up to the glass. "It's you!" as he points to it. "Newton, you're back, right?"
Who the hell are you?
He goes, "You don't know who I am." "Of course, that makes sense, because according to this file here, you don't recollect anything that happens when you switch. I wonder if it's the other way. Hey, can we bring up the other guy real quick?"
No.
"What? Why? What? He's more fun." Fine, never mind. My name is Rebel. I'm a civilian
How
contractor.
long was I out?
Oh, well, let's see. You have been in this containment cell since Riverside, and that was about 3 months ago during the spring. It's now summer.
3 months?
Ooh, time flies when you're having fun, right?
Time flies when I'm sleeping.
Man, I gotta tell you, Maestro, his appetite for golden grams is something else. Man, we had to stop shopping over there at Moscow.
Oh, God.
Moscow.
You said Maestro? What's Maestro?
Oh, that's right, you're not aware of him. I wonder if he's aware of you. Okay, we gotta test that later. Yeah, Maestro, you're, it's you, but it's not you. Yeah, that's probably the best way to put
You're
that.
talking about my other personality, yes.
Yes, him.
I didn't realize he had a name.
Well, he named himself, but
What a weird name.
I know, right? Sometimes names just choose you, right?
Yeah, so,
Me. Rebel, like me, Rebel.
Ole Miss fan?
He goes, "That's funny. I don't like sports."
Hey, what you do?
He goes, "What can I say? I got the nickname Rebel Without a Cause. Rebellious teenager." Then they shortened it to just Rebel because it was just too long with anything else.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm actually not working with SOAR. I'm working for SOAR. After the events of Riverside, they decided to bring me in and handle the public opinion.
I noticed we haven't seen any of his posts.
Yeah, I tell you, man, it's that algorithm. is shutting it down. I'm telling you, that fake news central is like putting all those up top.
We gotta get Damon on top of that.
But, yeah, so that's why I'm here. Hey, you know what? Since you're back, I'll go ahead and let you out. As he hits a thing on the pad and the tablet, and all of a sudden you hear as the containment cell opens. Welcome back, buddy. You definitely need to check in with my best friend over here, Damon. He's the best. And get this, he has a built-in defibrillator in his keyboard.
Oh, that's fun.
Hey Damon, have you heard any knee slappers lately?
What was that roll for? Was he gonna kill Rebel?
Checking for panic attack.
Well, I asked you a question, and
Got it.
that was my role
Alright.
for that. But
possibly you could, but you have to, you have to reach out to them directly. And right now they're quite busy remodeling the Stratfield Research Center. Which is closed until further notice, by the way.
hello,
Even their
To the
test
public. Closed to the public until further notice.
hello, Newton.
Hello, Damon.
What's going on, man?
Well, apparently I've been in a coma for 3 months. Myself, but my other self was running rampant and God knows what.
Yeah, your other self was doing some really bad stuff, which is why you were not to be and I want to put this in we trust you, man.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know how quickly you change, and so that's why you were in the containment cell. Not because we don't trust you, but because when you go rampant, things go down, and we.
I like that.
And we have enough trouble. We're having enough trouble keeping our.
Public relations.
Yeah, we're getting the sugar kicked out of us in the media right now. Anyway, and
Well, the media is the media. They always.
well, right now we're getting. It's worse than. It ain't good. And
As long as they're getting the job done.
it's getting done, but it's getting worse. The situation is getting more extreme, and it's getting harder to get the job done. And I wish.
It's just a challenge we're going to have to overcome. Yes, we. All of us.
No, I'm just thinking about somebody that's been around almost the entire time while Leah Simone has been getting information.
Are you coming into this conversation with us?
Yeah, I walk in the door.
Huh? What's going on?
You just returned from Goldcrest.
Things at Goldcrest are starting to heat up. We're going to have to pay attention to that pretty soon. Nightmares and voices. It's starting to look a lot like it did a long time ago. I've been looking into how it was fixed last time, but I don't think that that's necessarily going to work this time.
Okay. You and I can talk about that later.
Yeah. That said, if you talk to Night Owl, ask him not to use the cannon again for a little while.
Cannon?
Which cannon?
The one that he used at the research center.
That he used or the owl?
The one that he used.
Okay.
That he made thanks to me.
Okay.
I'll remind him if I see him
Noted.
doing it. But
Of course I'm taking copious notes.
yeah.
Ah.
Yes, there's new cannons on his suit. Also, he's building a new cannon.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on maybe perhaps a leak or Leah Simone?
Is he here?
Who?
Our intrepid PR consultant.
Oh no, he's busy checking the equipment, doing the inventory that Damon has tasked him with
Who?
to keep him busy.
We haven't really seen any of his posts show up to help our PR, and she keeps getting information that he would have been one of the few people who has.
You're right.
I'm not normally a suspicious person, but I've spent enough time in hell to develop an outlook.
Wait, what? Hell?
Well, a version.
What?
Don't
We
worry,
can talk about this later.
it was a long time ago, and also, hopefully soon.
There are versions. Interesting.
Well, this is more of a pocket of hell.
You see, it's like an onion. It's got layers.
You wouldn't be talking about Yuma, Arizona, would you?
That could possibly be one.
There might be a mouth to there. I hear there's another one in California.
Interesting.
But there also may be a portal
Would you be willing to do me a favor?
near Goldcrest.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I owe you after losing it that first time.
Keep Rebel busy for a while. He's annoying as a little but he would be overjoyed if you, like, allow him to be interviewed. Or allow you to be interviewed by him.
Oh boy.
Ideally, the
Well, first, I shower.
Shower, shave, do the 3 S's.
same. Wash off the golden ground. The golden crumbs.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, it's caked in my beard. God, Maestro's a sloppy eater. Jesus.
Well, he's been using the gravity powers to just launch the ground straight into his mouth.
Like one does.
That's not good.
Actually, he probably hasn't, because I don't think he's supposed to realize that the cell is dampening.
He's just kind of like, it's just force of habit. He just tosses it up in the air to catch it with his powers.
And then it catches in
And
his
just
beard.
catches in the beard. You know?
My beard has become a ground catcher.
Your proximity alert goes off.
Uh-oh.
But it quickly stabilizes when the system recognizes it as Force, who has entered the facility.
She's back.
I go.
Back again.
I leave to go take a shower.
Sounds smart. It's good to be presentable.
I tell Rebel I'll be back for an interview.
Oh, I bet he's super happy. Just walking past the containment room. Hey, you, me, interview. 10 minutes. That ought to keep him busy for a second because he'll be trying to get ready for the interview.
Fanboy.
What part of the map is the showers on?
So, you guys catch up with Force,
Yes.
kind of let her know what's going on.
And find out what's been going on for her.
Yeah.
How many students she had last semester.
Did you flunk any of them?
Huh?
Did you flunk any of them?
No.
Well, Johnny got passed.
She's like,
good for
I
him.
teach kindergarten.
Hey.
Hey, they've been flunked before.
What is wrong with you?
Finger painting can be hard.
Counting to 100 can be hard.
They tried to put the circle in the square hole and broke it.
You know, you can always bring in Maestro to teach science.
Yeah.
No.
Teach us about Isaac Newton.
Anatomy. Snap, snap.
Here, let me show you gravity's effects on the body, starting with your kneecap.
And this is what reproductive organs look like.
Oh.
Do you ever want to know what it's like to be in space where it's weightless?
You can fly anywhere, Titty.
That should totally be a separate segment.
And now, science with Maestro.
Hop on the magic graph bus.
It's
more
a
I can't believe
limited
they made a
series.
character a little bit more frightening than Homelander. My God.
Oh boy.
Then again, Homelander is pretty scary this season.
Get that man
So-
so anyway.
As you catch up,
Ketchup. And mustard.
you get an alert on your computer there, Damon.
Hey.
Turns out that you have received an anonymous tip.
Don't ask who it's from.
The anonymous tipster says that the Cobalt Killers are planning to strike the Crimson Kings at the Eastgate Mall.
Again? Sounds like they got all the momentum.
Well, they don't call him the bull for no reason.
Always charging. That's why I had to get rid of my credit card.
Right.
What was that?
Oh, I may not even actually know about that yet.
So what do you do?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have an issue on our hands.
Uh-huh.
Needs a shower.
Yep. I'm not.
There's a gang war about to erupt at the Eastgate Mall. Allegedly, could be a trap. My confidential informant usually isn't wrong. However, first time for everything.
Probably best if we don't take all of our forces into a trap.
It's you, Newton, and Force. That's it. There's nobody else around.
Well, that means that there will be backup for you to send in when we get captured. Don't get captured. Alright, Force and I will go, and as soon as Newton gets out of the shower, let him know to follow after.
Alright.
Or we could all ride together.
I think I prefer you guys all go.
Which vehicle should we take? Do we take... What was your car?
It's a Prius.
Do we take the Prius? Or do we take one of the government vehicles that we've actually paid money from the government for?
I think the only other vehicle is the Lincoln, right?
Well, there's the Lincoln, but Elsa may have taken that with her.
And the other vehicle is the motorcycle.
Which,
Well, no, Agent Locke took that.
yeah. So, do you mind us all riding in your Prius?
The Prius.
I don't know if, well, I guess you would all.
I can get very small. If the back seat's full of trash.
Fit in a flask.
Hey, my car is not trashy like someone else's.
Alright. I just sent you the Eastgate Mall.
Hey, so we are going. It has been decided. Hey, Newton, when you finish scrub-a-dubbing, you got a mission.
Oh, I'm done now.
College shower, I like it.
Scrub-a-dub-dub. Scrub-a-dub. And if you look on the map over here, that's where the Eastgate Mall is.
Hey,
It's over there. Guess where? The east.
Hey,
Right past that gate.
why would the Cobalt Killers be in the east? They're
So where are we
supposed to
going?
stay west side.
Well, as you know, the last time they struck was Eastgate Central Library, which is
Yeah.
right here.
But now they're even further east.
Now they decided to be more bold and take a further strike because word got around that the Queen was captured.
Yeah, we were supposed to be trying to even the odds on that.
So while she is indisposed, they're taking the opportunity
Alternative
to
idea.
strike.
Instead of going to the Eastgate Mall,
Wait, what happened?
the Eastgate Library, the Carmen Mendoza got taken out of circulation.
Yeah, she's in the cell right next to you, Liz.
Yeah.
And she's also missing a hand.
She's the one that has mind control.
Riley?
No, this one's even worse.
Even worse.
Yeah.
She basically
Yeah.
she looked at Locke and said, "Save me." And Locke turned around and said, "Okay, shoot me instead of her."
Actually just jumped in front of the bullet, but yeah.
Yeah.
He jumped in front of a blast that was meant for her.
Yeah.
Who's Agent Locke?
Quinn.
He hasn't.
He hasn't formally been.
Yeah.
Well,
It's Quinn's character.
NuTon hasn't. Newton hasn't
Yeah.
officially met him.
Oh, you guys are in the priest lady, huh?
Yeah.
You guys can still
We still have communication.
Who's Agent
That's
Locke?
true.
Oh, he's the agent that came with you whenever they brought you over to this facility.
He was asleep.
Oh, okay, so...
He said he'd been working with you for a while. I wasn't sure if that was just sponge baths.
So the other me was...
Dang.
That's a pretty terrible
Sponge
job.
I mean, if you're in a
bath,
coma.
look.
They're not going to trust a regular nurse for that. They don't get paid hazard pay for that. That said, alternative idea, as we're headed towards the mall, we could go and hit the Cobalt Killers while all the forces are in the east.
Force. You said force.
I'm going to walk Rebel out of the communications room this time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I forgot to give my interview. Anyways,
It's okay. You
Uh,
can
later.
get back.
Don't worry, as long as this is less than 10 minutes, we won't even notice.
You guys are traveling to the Escape Mall?
Yeah. We should probably be trying to hit the Cobalt Killers while they're hitting the Crimson Kings, but
Yeah, don't promise you don't really have any intel on them.
Carmen had some intel.
Well, I mean, as far as where they're operating out of. Like, their base operations.
Oh, yeah. Carmen's people work out of the other one.
The Escape Community Center, yeah.
And then Raymond Baker
Yep.
is the guy that is the second in command of the Cobalts, right?
He is the commander.
The commander?
Yeah.
Okay. And Diego is the guy that we're worried about that is Carmen's second.
He,
Or
Carmen's
is the
the
leader.
second, and Diego's
Yeah.
the leader, yes.
And oh, we were hoping to run into Dante Grimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we run into Nikki or Dante, I have ideas.
Alright.
Okay, let's go.
So the Eastgate Mall is a one-level mall,
That's handy.
but it's very large. There's plenty of shops throughout. You've got luxury shops.
Is this nighttime, daytime?
It's
I
oh,
realize the main person that we normally have power shift is not here, but
It's during-
Force is back,
it's during
and her
daytime.
powers matter.
yeah, it's during daytime.
So that's when your power's strong, right?
Mm-hmm.
uh-huh.
Now, you have luxury retail stores in the north part of the mall. Also, that's where the cafe is for the up and ups. Spa, the salon. To the east, you've got the food court, the arcade, the VR room, all that fun stuff. To the west, you have the bookstore, cinema, tech stores, you know, like Worst Buy. To the south, you've got department stores. And then you also have the wellness center and the gym. And then the middle, the center of it, is the main atrium. You know, it's where everything connects into. It's where the, seating is and everything. There's like a little playground area for kids.
Nice.
So, it's a pretty large place.
Yeah.
A lot of people, especially during this time of day. It's summertime.
That's gonna go
Teenagers are going in, hanging out at the mall, watching movies.
well. The foot is hanging. Oh wait, no. Wrong universe.
So, what do you do when you arrive?
Obviously, we go in blast. No. force might actually see some
I'm
of our
10
students.
to get into the security system.
Mall security system. Okay.
Is there a gang war already happening, or is it supposed to happen?
Well-
we have intelligence that it might.
There's already a quote-unquote gang war going on.
Yeah.
They're planning on the tip that you've gotten is that the Cobalt Killers are escalating the conflict. They're taking advantage of a situation that was created
Yeah.
by you guys.
Because we captured one of the lieutenants.
Yeah. High-ranking lieutenant at that, second in command.
Yeah, we did.
Turns out to stop a gang war, all you gotta do is capture the other side.
Capture both sides, lieutenants, and then the rest of them just have a war.
No, just capture one side. Then the war's over.
Well, obviously that's a whole lot easier if one side reports to the police, to us, how the others are working. And then you get collusion. But don't worry about that. Organized crime's not really a thing anymore.
Not really. However, the reason why the mall is very important to the Crimson Kings
High Economic Center?
is because of their racketeering operation.
I bet there's even money laundering.
So this is a vital part of the territory of Crimson Kings, and the Cobalt Killers know it.
See? If you want to know more about a gang, you just ask
All right,
their opponents.
you get 3 questions, sir.
There's no question. There's no question.
Oh, that's right. You just got in.
The only thing I don't want, the only one I don't want is I don't really need any intel. So I want the remain undetected,
Alright.
leave a back door, and I don't trigger any alarms.
Alright. So, no alarm.
Yeah,
Leave back door,
yeah,
because you always want to come back later.
right. And no, and remain undetected.
Especially if this is a known racketeering point for the Crimson Kings.
Right.
Having backdoor into the security is not a bad idea.
Escape mall. There you go.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Quad City. If you did, be sure to head on over to our website at www.saturdaynightgamingllc.com and check out some of our other cool games. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, this is Laura Hibbard with Saturday Night Gaming signing off.